and welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and today we're going to be doing a Bath and Body Works updates, and I'm so excited to share with you guys. We got some exciting updates. So last night I seen some posts on Reddit and Facebook, the Bath and Body Works groups of we got a ton of information like new fall Halloween scents for body care, also semi-annual pricing. We got some scents that are leaving and sticking around, new collections for fall. There's just so many awesome so much information and so exciting, and I'm so excited to share with you guys as well. So if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe and definitely keep on watching. And real quick, I just want to let you guys know I did participate in the sale yesterday, the room spray sale. I only picked up 3: Sparkling Summer, Fresh Watermelon, and Poolside Cabana. This is amazing. It's like a coconut banana, fresh watermelon, of course, I love. And this one, I kind of like it. It's kind of new to me. It's kind of citrus and floral, I guess. I don't know. I think it's pretty. So I just wanted to share that. But now let's get into scents that are leaving. So some of these I'm not surprised about. Some of them I'm very sad about. But with the way Bath and Body Works does like their business, they're always bringing new scents, so they have to take old just to keep things like fresh and interesting. So Perfect and Pink is leaving. It will be clearanced out at semi-annual sale. I remember I talked about it, how it was a rumor, but it's happening. It's sad. Also Always and Forever, which honestly I'm not surprised about. I don't think that one was that popular. I know some people really liked it, but it wasn't talked about as much as like the other scents. You're the One, which, I mean, it's been out for a little bit now, so I'm not surprised about that. And also Forever Red, also You're Cheeky, Seeing Rouge, Loyalty, which I'm so sad. That's such a good one. Viva Vanilla, which actually made it for 2 rounds of Everyday Luxuries, so now they are going to retire it. Guilty as Fig, Pistachio Glaze, which is so upsetting. That one's so good, and I know that one's popular. I know that one sells, but they're retiring it. Aqua Hour, Strawberry Flirt, which is so good too, and then Madame Mystique, which honestly I could do without that one, so that doesn't bother me. And then scents that are sticking around are Imperfect Beauty, Midnight Addiction, Covered in Roses, All Eyes on Her, and Oh Cherry. And I forgot to make the disclaimer before I started this video. Everything is subject to change. Like things I talk about could be rumors, or even Bath and Body Works, they change their minds. Like take back, like they talk about products that they will be releasing, but for some reason they don't release it. So just keep that in mind. This isn't set in stone. Now let's talk about the first look into fall. This is so exciting. So we're going to have a vanilla line. I did talk about this a while back in one of my update videos, but we have a little bit more information and we have photos. Unfortunately, we don't have scent notes yet, but I'm sure we'll be getting them soon. And I know it seems early to talk about fall, but honestly, like Halloween usually gets dropped in July at Bath and Body Works, and then fall comes out in like August. So it's very early in like the retail world. But anyways, we're going to have a vanilla line, which includes a new one called Vanilla Ease, which I'm thinking it's going to be like a vanilla floral scent. I'm wondering if it's going to be similar to like Bare Vanilla's Bliss. I don't know, but I'm definitely looking forward to that one. And then we have another one called Vanilla Cafe, which is said to be new as well. A lot of people think it may be repackaged. We don't know yet, but that one sounds good, like a vanilla coffee, some kind of, I don't know. It's probably going to be amazing. Definitely looking forward to that. And also, Vanilla Romance is sticking around with a new packaging. So that's good news if you really are a fan of Vanilla Romance. So this is going to be a full collection, including perfume, but Vanilla Romance won't have a hand soap. So we're going to see hand soaps for Vanilla Ease and Vanilla Cafe. Now Halloween, so exciting. So there are photos too that were shared. So I'm going to share them here. And I have the full collection of what we will be getting in body care. So Ghoul Friend is returning. Wicked Vanilla Woods as well. And then a new one is Ice Cream Float, which I've talked about before. We still don't know what the scent notes are, but on the packaging, it looks like it's like purple, and you can see like ice cream and there's like berries on it. So very interested. I definitely can't wait to get my hands on that one. Vampire Blood as well is returning, and then for men's, Immortal is returning, and I know a lot of people will be happy about that because that was very popular last Halloween, and I know on Reddit everyone always asks if anybody knows if that one's returning. Now for the everyday luxuries for fall, we are getting Covered in Roses again, All Eyes on Her, Midnight Addiction, and then Pink Obsessed is coming back, which is so exciting. I didn't tell my daughter yet. I can't wait to tell her because I know you may still have Pink Obsessed in your collection, but you don't have the low, like the cream or the body wash or the perfume. So this is so exciting because you'll get more forms of Pink Obsessed, and that was such a popular one. So I know a lot of people will be really excited that one is returning. Also, for a new one is Inner Angel, which I'm curious what you think that might be. I was thinking either Angel by Mugler or Angel's Share by Killian. I hope it's Angel's Share because that one smells really good. It's kind of like a deep boozy apple pie. I thought that one smelled really good, so hopefully it's that one. I don't know though. Also, Free as a Flower, which is new. I have no idea what that is. And then Mediterranean Mirage, which is new as well. So if you have any idea what those could be based on their names, like what do you think they're inspired by, please let me know down below. Now for fall, there's going to be 2 collections coming out, and I do have the list for body care. It looks like a lot are returning, but we do have 2 with new body care. So let's go over the list. So Champagne Apple and Honey is returning, Sweater Weather, Sweet Cinnamon Pumpkin, and then Book Loft is coming into body care. That was previously out, was out now, is like a candle. I want to say like wallflower, stuff like that in home fragrance. So this will be new to body care, and I know a lot of people are going to be excited. I think that's such an interesting scent. At first I wasn't didn't really like it, but the more I smell it, the more I enjoy it. So I'm so curious how it's going to be in body care. Also, Autumn Drive is returning, Sunrise Woods, and also new to body care is Whipped Honey and Vanilla. Oh my gosh, that's going to be so good. I can't wait. I so want that one. That's another one that is in home fragrance as well. So I'm so excited. Now for collab, I did see for the collab, we may get one with the D brand. And what I hear is there only be 2 characters this time. I don't know. I know for Disney princesses, it's like a full line of Disney princesses. I don't know what 2 characters it could be. Minnie and Mickey. I don't know. So I'm very curious to see what they're gonna do with that. Now let's talk about SAS pricing. So everything is subject to change as always. SAS starts Monday, June 16th. And some of these collection names, I'm not sure what they are. If you guys know, please let me know down below. But let's get into this. This is quite a bit. So for this is going to be the start of the SAS. Just remember, prices constantly change. Prices go up, prices go down. They just fluctuate. So these prices aren't set in stone for the wholesale. So for body care, the body care that's going to be starting at $3.99. Wish You Were Here collection. I have no idea what collection that is. If you guys know, let me know. 4th of July, the Firecracker Pop, which makes sense. And then the Little Land of Pink. What is that? I have no idea. Sweet Summer, that is the collection that includes like Bubblegum Pop and Cotton Candy, Starfruit Sangria, Blue Raspberry Burst, which is really cool that it's starting off at $3.99. Select men's collection will exit. So Deep Ocean, Ocean Grooming Face Lotion and Wash, and then previous design men's collection, Mahogany Teakwood, Ocean, Bourbon, Nior, and Graphite, probably like the older packaging products. And so the June SAS bought for sale bringbacks collection, they're going to start at $4.99, which is a great, great deal. Honestly, I would get them at $4.99. I wouldn't wait because a lot of these might sell out or they'll go up. Like I've seen that happen last summer. They started like $3.95 and then went up to like four something. So I feel like $4.99 is a good price. And we've talked about this before, but I'll just go over it real quick what these are. So this includes cucumber melon, blush cardigan, Bali mango, dream bright, fall and bloom, velvet sugar, forever red, vanilla rum, into the wild, be enchanted, and chocolate amber. That's exciting. I'm definitely hitting up SAS the first day. Okay, now let's talk about the 50% collection. So the Christmas in July is going to start at 50%. That includes like body care, all that. That was like Mary Cookie, Winter Candy Apple, all that. I'm surprised they're starting at 50%. Honestly, the only one I really want in that collection is Mary Cookie. And I feel like that's what a lot of people really want is Mary Cookie. So that might go faster than the other ones. And also, it says the 2025 collab exit Disney and Forever Sweet. I guess it just depends on your store, like what they have in stock. And I do know stores do get stuff sent to them too. So I believe, I don't know, my stores were pretty wiped out of Forever Sweet, but there might be lingering products like lip glosses or if there was any returns, stuff like that. And then select spring everyday luxuries. So loyal to you, guilty as fig, aqua hour, Madame Mystique, your cheeky Viva Vanilla, Sing Rouge, pistachio glaze, and strawberry flirt. That will all be 50% off, which honestly isn't a great deal. I would wait. I would wait for those to get reduced. And then select men's collect exit. So Glory and Beyond Savvy, and then Distressed Full Size and Mini EDP Cologne. Now, collections that will be 75% off. This is what you want to focus on is the 75% off. So the 2024 collab exit Emily in Paris. They probably have a ton of stock of Emily in Paris because I know Winter SAS, they still had a ton left over. So I feel like they should reduce it even lower. I don't know. Also, Trailblazer series number 2, it says Butterfly, so it's like probably the older packaging of Butterfly. Clean Start, so I'm assuming that's the online collection that includes like Vanilla Suede, Amber Blush, all that. I wonder if we'll see them in store because those were an online exclusive. And then it says Acceleration, EDP, Petal Parade, Pink Obsessed, Soleil Getaway, Floral Fantasy, On the Horizon, Lost in Santal, and If You Must. So that would be really cool if they brought those out again. My daughter would be so excited because we would definitely get Petal Parade and Pink Obsessed. And then Always and Forever will be included in the 75% off You're the One. Cupid's Kindness Cloud, which includes Sweetheart Cherry, but I guess that just depends whatever your store has in stock. And everything can be different from store to store based on the location, how busy your store is, how much stock your store has. And then Distressed Men's Cool Days, Cozy Nights, Father's Day, Bridal Collection, First Sight. So now let's talk about hand soaps that are going to start at 50% off. So the June bought for sale, it says Christmas in July. So all those soaps will be 50% off. And then the 2025 collab exit Disney, it says Body Care Vault and then Mixed Materials. The Tropical Traditions will be 50% off. The 4th of July Firecracker Pop. Also, the Spring 2025 Daily Moments, Dreamscape, the Easter Garden View Sync Favorites and Slowcations, all those like spring collections will start at 50% off as well. And then the Mother's Day 2025 collections, and also whatever's left over Valentine's 2025 Sweetheart Cherry. Also, White Barn, the neutral, select color run, and select essentials. Now, look at 75% off hand soaps. This is what like you should focus on in the beginning because, like I said, unless there's a hand soap you can't live without, I would wait till they go 75% off. I mean, you do risk them selling out. Like, say you really, really want a firecracker pop. Get it at 50% off. But you know what, guys? I heard that they changed their price adjustment policy. Like, they're no longer allowing it for large sales. That's what I'm hearing. So if you have more information about that, definitely let me know down below. Okay, so for 75% off soaps includes Emily in Paris, the Holiday 2024 Evergreen Lane Plaid Collection, Home for the Holidays, Plaids, Home for the Holidays Seasonal, and also the Fall 2024 Neutrals, and it says Leaf and Acorn Toolette, and also Storybook. I'm not sure what is Storybook collection, because I'm thinking of like the one collection that included Fairy Tale, but I don't think it was that one. I'm not sure. What collection is Storybook? Now let's talk about 3-wick candles that are starting at $10.99. So the June bought for sale, the mix, it says mixed materials. 2025 collab exit Disney Princess and Forever Sweet. 4th of July Firecracker Pop. The wedding, which includes Dressed in White and Always and Forever. Body Care Signatures, which include Warm Vanilla Sugar, Sweet Pea, and Perfect in Pink. Candle Day 2024, Home for the Holidays, Nostalgic Sugar Cookie Only. So you'll have some of those. Spring 2025 Daily Moments, Dreamscape, Easter, Spring Neutrals, The Picnic Parties, Location, and Spring Seasonal. Garden View, so it says Garden View Critters, Garden View Florals, Garden View Scents. Member Fest loyalty exclusives, which is Caribbean Escape in Orchard Blooms. My store sold out of Caribbean Escape, so I'm assuming stores will be sent more stock of those. Mother's Day 2025. Covered glass, Mother's Day decor, Mother's Day messaging, and Mother's Day tropical. So, and then it says traditions, Valentine's 2025, and then Gingham All American, which we don't have a Gingham All American candle, so that's cool. So maybe there was issues with production and they're gonna bring it out for the sale. And then a little more information. So collections 50% off includes Christmas in July, which I discussed earlier. Also 75% off collections. Well, these are candles. Also 75% off candles, which will include Artisan Collection, Patchouli Rosewood, Home for the Holidays, Modern Harvest, select White Barn neutrals like Leather and Brandy, Coffee and Whiskey, which I know a lot of people will be really excited about because I remember when I was in my store shopping, someone called the store and asked for like a 3-wick coffee and whiskey. So I know that's super popular. Salted Amber and Vetiver and Jasmine and Currant. Woo, that was a lot of information, guys. Yeah, SAS is 16 days away. So I'm going to be doing more like SAS videos. I do plan to do it in a few days, like a full list of all the candles we should be seeing from the blog Life Inside the Page. He has those lists. And any new information I get, I will definitely share with you guys. So please subscribe and I'll see you guys later. All right, bye.